My name's Ariel Klein. I go to Posnack and I'm in 12th grade. Well, my SAT score was stuck at 1400 and I knew I needed a higher score to get into the school I wanted to go to. And I couldn't get my math score any higher no matter how hard I was trying, so I realized I needed extra help. I did private tutoring that was just like an hour a day, just me, like privately. And they weren't really on top of me. I wouldn't have to go home and like study afterwards. It would just be within that 1 hour. I didn't receive homework or anything. There was no pressure on me to actually study outside of that. Well, I just knew like I've always wanted to go to UF and I want to do their honors program. So I knew also my school is very competitive. So I was aware I wouldn't get in with the score that I was at. I was scared, first of all, that would just be like a lot of work. And it was definitely a lot of work, and you really have to put effort into it and commit to it. And I did. I'd wake up every morning in the summer at like 8, and I would do like 3 to 4 hours of math, and it ended up paying off. And I was also concerned about the group Zooms. Like, I wasn't sure if it would really be helpful to like learn in like a group setting. But my group ended up being usually just me and two other kids, and it was like a good learning environment, and we like helped each other. It was definitely at first I thought it wouldn't work, but it was a good experience at the end. Like it creates kind of like a competition, like you want to get the answers right. And also if you don't get the answers right, you have to explain, like go through it. And that definitely helped. Whenever I got something wrong, I would have to like go through it again out loud and figure out what I did wrong. I definitely thought 4 hours was like a little bit crazy when I first started, but I ended up not feeling so long. And you do get a 15-minute break, and that really helped. But it really felt like the time was flying by. Like you're really locked in on the math. You're not noticing the time. The same tutor almost every time. She was really helpful. She knew how to explain all the math, and she was a good tutor.
I didn't have any concerns. We heard a lot of good things about the program. We felt that we were lucky that she was able to do it, and I didn't feel any concerns about the age of the tutors.
I think they should know it's definitely a lot of work and it's really challenging at times. But if you're really serious about improving your score and getting it higher, you should absolutely do it. And if you put in the work, you'll absolutely see an improvement.
Listen, she improved by 120 points on math alone. So, and it's not like her score was low to begin with. 1400 is not a low score. So to improve by that much just on math after having a 1400 score is something fairly remarkable. And so I would certainly recommend the program to any parent that wants their kid to really do well. As long as the kid is willing to put in the work, which Ariel certainly did, then the program itself is working.
I think it was definitely the homework, especially since I did it during the summer. So I was able to just spend a lot of time doing the work without any stress from other school stuff. And it really helped me just having to sit down every day and like having the schedule. So I had to do certain things by certain dates and I couldn't procrastinate and leave them off. So that really helped me, the schedules for the homework and just having to sit down and do them.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you recommend summer to other students?
Absolutely. I don't know if I would have been able to do that with the stress of like all my other classes and during the school year. I think it was really great to do it during the summer because that was able to be my like main focus. My final score went up to a 790. It was an 120-point increase. It's definitely going to help me get into a lot of colleges that I've been set on going to, especially my dream school. And it's taken a lot of stress off of me because now I can just focus on my college applications. I have it out of the way and I'm ready to go. It's not like it was
It,
my
it
money.
was it was absolutely worth it, especially since our other daughter, who's at UF now, was going to a program that was not that much cheaper. That's just a local program here in a strip mall, and it did not do anything near what Piece of Pie did for Ariel. So it was 100% worth the money, and I would do it again over and over again if I had the option.
I would say 10. I would absolutely tell everyone who's serious about getting their score up to do this. I think it will absolutely help them.
Yeah, she scored a 790 in math. So I don't know what else you could, and we definitely credit that to Piece of Pie because that's not near where she was before going through the program. So anybody who wants to do well on the SAT, I don't know that there's a better option out there.
I would just say if you're going to do it, you just have to absolutely commit to it and you have to be focused on it, and you will definitely see results if you're actually doing it and going through the prep up course and doing all your homework and paying attention in classes.
Well, my advice would be to take this course. And I'm saying that as someone who has an older daughter that's already done the SAT and having put Ariel through other programs before this program, the results of her having gone through the Piece of Pie program and worked at it hard were just beyond anything that we've seen with any of the other programs that she or her older sister had done.